Howdy, howdy, everybody. I am back for the second time today. This is CoKo Plays Hogwarts Legacy. Still gotta prepare the shaders. Why doesn't it cache these things? Who's to say? Alright, let's mute my laptop so we don't get those little beeps. Let's get back to it. I forgot to turn on my Twitch chat so that I can read things that are being said to me. Now it's on. It was a little misaligned, but no biggie. Yeah, we did a lot of good stuff last time. I think, is it just me, or is it like is the HUD on the bottom right a little off? You know, because I switched controls and then had to redraw them. Maybe that'll fix itself when I fast travel.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yeah, the Christmas tree was a nice touch to be seasonal in here. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm ever going to bother to do stuff in there. Alright, let's just leave the normal way. It is effectively fast travel for the purposes of reloading the screen. No, I guess it's just the way the HUD is. What up, Ghosty?
Revelio.
The Ghost of Galileo. Why does it sound so creepy in here? It doesn't normally sound so creepy at night. Anything to say, Prof? Nope. What about Fig? What have you been up to? Sword fighting ghost. Sir Gregor McQueen.
Revelio.
What up, Prof? He's not here. He's never here. He's as absent as I am. Alright, it's nice to get this music so that things don't sound so creepy. That's class, that is. Aw, ghost dancing. Have a little late night tea. Fun things are going on in this castle any time of day.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Nothing to say, I think. I guess I probably wouldn't stumble onto quests
Revelio.
running around at night. You kind of need to see the students. Let's have a look-see. Alright. Solomon is their uncle or something? So, let's go meet up with them. If we leave, we can fly there. How do I get out of here? Okay, it's the next level down that there's... There we go.
Revelio.
Anything fun going on in the courtyard?
Revelio. Revelio.
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well.
That's a misleading way to
Ominous
put
will
that.
Be there. I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Veldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Yeah, you're getting in too deep, Sebastian. This is not going to end well. I don't think there's anything that I can do as the player character to affect the outcome. I think Sebastian's on this path. And, you know, this is more just for how we want to watch the story play out. But we're never going to stop him.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
We have to
There's
keep
no
all this
convincing
from your
Ominous
uncle.
at this point.
If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio.
Not sure your story adds up there, Sebastian. Like, if he did use an unforgivable curse and left the job in shame of it doesn't really, to me, seem like a reason why he wouldn't report dark magic use by members of his family. But yeah, you're kind of blinded by your obsession to save your sister. And what's this up there?
Revelio.
Oh, those are like target dummies. Why were they there? I don't remember. Alright, so we flew all the way down here for a quest. Wasn't much to it. What up, Bernard?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
I guess I talked to you
What do
fairly
you have to
recently
say?
when I delivered those cabbages. Yeah, we don't need any of these.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Yep. Okay. Not really much in the region to do either. I guess doing the main quest. All three of these things are in the south coast. There's a treasure vault just hanging out there that I haven't done. There's also that region in the Forbidden Forest, like up here. This little patch that I haven't worked through. Where there's a Merlin trial camp. Like, if I'm going to be doing stuff on the south coast, it looks like all of my main quest and side quests are starting to pile up down there. So maybe this is a good opportunity to like take care of any loose ends on the part of the map that I had accessible before. Yeah. Not the worst idea. I am worried about like overindulging myself on these side things and getting bored and then like not wanting to play the game. Just keep an eye on that.
Revelio.
Is that a battle arena? What is this place? Yep. That's what that is. Well, it is nice to fly around. Hey, there's more balloons to pop.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Missed it. Missed it by that much.
Revelio.
Was this something I couldn't find and that's why I didn't do it? That might be the case. Maybe I couldn't find this one. Yeah, I have the weirdest feeling that that's the case, that I couldn't find this.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, it might be directly underneath, but I don't really see anywhere that's lets me find an entrance. There wasn't really anything along these cliffs. Doesn't really look like there'd be an obvious path to it.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Sorry. Somebody tell me how to get down there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now we're talking. Hooray, I figured it out. That's the creepy thing to have connected to your house. Alright, took care of that. What are these, ancient magic sites or stuff? No, those are like story quest dungeons. Including that one, yeah. Yeah, so it's just here where there's a little patch of stuff to do. Yeah, let's just go do it. It's pretty close to Hogwarts. I've done everything else around it.
Another adventure, are we?
Yes, I am, Ignatia. Yes, I am.
Revelio.
Hey, Thestrals. Alright, let's go Flue Powder. We don't need any Jobbernolls. We don't need any Purple Toads. So Flue Powder, Merlin Trial, Small Bandit Camp, Ancient Magic Hut. We've already done that Spider Lair.
Revelio.
Oh, and there's an infamous foe that I guess I've yet to do. Right here?
There's trouble afoot. Someone messing about.
It is right there.
Someone's up. Yeah.
Potato.
Leviosa! Someone get me down!
Leviosa.
Accio.
No! Leviosa. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Something.
Is this the infamous foe?
Bombarda.
You've made a mistake.
Confringo. Your poaching days are over.
Hey. Bardolph Beaumont Diary. Part 2. Did I get a part 1? I do not remember. Oh, there's no way I'm going to find this. Bardolph Beaumont. Well, forget that.
Revelio.
I guess there was an infamous foe here. Haha, so there's the first page. Now, hopefully it shows it to me in my inventory. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Yeah, it sounds like the type of predicament that Sebastian is in. Oh, created an Inferius. Alright, interesting note.
Revelio.
I don't know if that's part of a quest. You know, given the fact that I had never been sent here, and then I finally come here, and there's a note, the kind of note that, like, you know, maybe a student who had that guy as a family member and was like, hey, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder where he is. So, we'll see if that ever happens. Alright, so, flue powder thing. Oh, I didn't even get to it.
Revelio.
North Ford Bog. Chest in a camp over there. Fine, let's do them.
I'm thinking we could steal some.
Lumos. Reparo.
Come here, Rockbite.
Confringo. Levioso.
I'm scared of
Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
You'll pay
Revelio.
for that!
Stand still.
Incendio.
You'll regret
Confringo.
my past.
Take window. Expelliarmus.
Reducto!
Give it back.
Confringo! I bet that one hurt.
Kind of.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
For what?
Confringo. Defendo.
That ought to warm you up.
Nice.
Glacius. Bombarda. Incendio. Compulso. Accio.
Let's see if you survive that heat.
Descendo. Revelio.
Ooh, unforgettable one. What an amazing thing to find. It's okay. At least I'm collecting, you know, all the things. Gotta collect all the things. Alright, that's that.
Revelio. Aban. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
This one looks a little different. I still think it's a platforming one. No. It isn't.
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Revelio.
Okay, so it's not that. It does feel like it's a platforming challenge. Yeah, I was right. Just the ones that don't have a thing on it? Maybe? Yeah, that could be it. Right. Yeah, this one's interesting. If you use the broom... How do we get to that one without stepping on the ground? Maybe the tomb. Nope. Oh, you do gotta do all of them. In which case, just start here where they kind of want you to. But you can't use the broom? You know, why disallow the broom on, like, a legitimately hard platforming... Wait, what happened to the things? Rock formations are gone. It's so frustrating. Because you don't have a lot of fidelity with the controls in this game. Like, the distance you jump is impossible to predict. Like, why would I only jump a little bit there? But other times I jumped a lot. That's all of them? Hey, that was all of them. Okay, definitely can't use the broom, even now.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I guess I wasn't on top of it for long enough. Very odd. That's another indication, though, that maybe this area was intended to be explored as part of a quest that comes later. Because this Merlin trial is different from any of the ones I've encountered. Like, the platforming aspect isn't new, but the platforming aspect is trivially easy and allows you to use the broom for the other ones. So, like, you get to make it even more easy. Whereas this one has, like, protection against getting on your broom, and the platforms are oddly spaced and small.
Revelio.
So it's actually like an upgrade of the concept, which indicates that it would be a version, it would be a Merlin trial that they'd expect you to encounter later, after you've, you know, gotten familiar with the easier ones. So something tells me that there's going to be a quest for those notes I picked up later in the game. Which is all fine. It just means that, you know, when I do that quest, I don't have to, like, do my perimeter tour of the area.
Revelio.
Oh, spiders.
Confringo. Revelio.
Must get loot. There we go.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. That wasn't so difficult.
Nope. However, I think I'm maxed out on ancient magic, like, slots. So
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, another infamous foe, you say? I don't think it's here.
Revelio.
Wait, that's got to be a different one.
Levioso!
Yeah, so where is this one? Inside, like...
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Maybe I've already done this?
Confringo. Revelio.
You've already done this, but why did the map show the icon? I thought it went away. Maybe there's a difference between the infamous foe icon that's like has the circle around the skull and the one that doesn't.
Revelio.
That might be the case. What if I try and do something with you? Who are you? Like, are you actually a thing? Yeah, I've already taken that guy out. Or just did. I don't know. But if it's not on the map, then I'm not worried about it. Okay, so let's examine. Is there going to be more to the map over here? Potentially. But we've done all this, all that, all this, all that, right? Yep. So if we go around this way, done everything for sure. Then all that, all that. Sweet. Yeah, so I think, oh, I didn't get a collection chest in the Tomb of Treachery. I suppose I should do that. There might be some missing At some point, I'll take a scroll over the towns and make sure I'm not missing any like field guide pages and stuff. Maybe I'll even do that now after I get this collection chest.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
So there's a collection chest in here that I missed. I wonder how that happened.
Revelio. Repulsor. Confringo.
I don't remember this. I don't remember coming in here at all. I don't believe I did. I don't think I've ever been here.
Revelio.
There's the collection chest.
Confringo. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelli. Why is this door locked?
This might be the one. Maybe I have done this before. So yeah,
First piece of the puzzle.
you pull the butterflies over.
Lumos.
Maybe I did do this.
One down, two to go. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Must be something around here I can climb. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Success. Confringo. Revelio. In theory, what are they protecting?
Come on. Come close to me.
Expelliarmus! Incendiary. Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Oh, that's fun.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Yeah, any way you can like make it here? Because I'm hoping there's no like queue based on beating them.
Repulsor. Confringo. Revelio.
I feel like I need them to all be defeated. Because this is a dead end otherwise. Unless I did this whole thing already. There we go.
Let's hope you stay dead this time. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I think I must have already come here. Or something. Or, you know what? The other option is it's part of a quest and, you know, the whatever, the other thing is blocked off for me. Yeah, that's what it is. I haven't been here, but it's part of a quest, and that whatever's going to happen in that room can't happen until the quest. It makes sense. So I just got misled by the lack of having retrieved the collection chest, which is good. Like, I ran by an enemy. I don't think I missed anything over here. I'll be back though, I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't be like me to go into a dungeon and not retrieve the collection chests. Oops, sorry. I smacked the table with my water bottle, and that probably registered a sound on the microphone since... Whoa! Excuse me?
Revelio.
I know where this is. Oh, I'm a moron. So for anyone who's just watched my stream earlier or is watching the video from that stream and now watching this one, I'm sure you were screaming at me the entire time. But in the earlier stream, just a few hours ago, I cleared out some stuff in this area and on purpose left that dungeon knowing that, you know, it would be part of a quest at some point. But then when I warped to it, I mistook it for being this thing. The interior of the mine stuff that leads between the regions.
Revelio.
And then when I warped to it and saw that it was just like a regular like tomb, a cave, for whatever reason it just didn't occur to me that that was the one directly like underneath. My bad. My bad. Okay, well I got the collection chest, so you know next time I go there for the story, I could just rush through it. Although I'm pretty sure by the time that happens, I'll have forgotten that I did all this. And will be thorough about the dungeon, because that's just what I do. Alright, so I'm not going to check like every tomb or dungeon. I'm just going to check the towns. I know there's some stuff in Hogwarts that I haven't gotten yet. And that's okay. Like, I really like the fact that the Hogwarts secrets are going to be revealed over time. And there's some that I might not get until much later. But I got all the Hogsmeade one -1 field guide page. That's an interesting miss. So similar to Hogwarts though, I'll just try and, you know, maybe get that organically. Okay, so all the towns. So there's 4 collection chests in Hogwarts. 2 field guide pages, 1 demiguise statue. That's like a nice, you know, leftover bit of stuff to find as I go in and about school stuff. Alright, let's head to wherever I was heading to. Was it the main quest? That's down there. That's the sky is the limit. That's way down there. Where's the hippogriff marks the spot? Oh, it's not marked. It's the one you got to find on your own, which was this spot between these two things, right? So there is a cavern underneath a castle. I'm guessing at the tip of a peninsula with a lake that touches another lake. So tip of a peninsula. Yeah, it's down here. These are the 2 lakes that have a land bridge over them. This is the peninsula. So it's the castle down here, and then the Imelda thing is down there too. So yeah. Alright, I want to find a way to get myself over to the main quest, but not... but not overwhelm myself with all the things along the way.
Revelio.
Because I already see Merlin Trial. I see Ancient Magic Hotspot. Another Merlin Trial. Maybe we'll go grab that flu thing.
Revelio.
Alright. Balloons to pop underneath. What's going on here other than just a chest hanging out conspicuously? Okay, just a chest.
Revelio.
What's that over there? That's a treasure vault, right? But I already did that? Yeah. That's the one I did. Okay, so this is more new. What are you, Puffskein? Yeah, I guess so.
Revelio.
So much stuff to do. Not gonna do all these side things and get distracted. Let's get the flu network online. A lot of bad guys here.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Revelio.
Okay. Don't really feel like dealing with this. That's a pretty big encampment, though. Alright, let's go get that, and then that, and then that. Yeah, get the flu things into like this circle, and then go there. That way at least we have the map exposed. Sorry, I gotta respond to something real quick. Okay, I had to... Oops, did not mean to do that. But I believe I do have the next flu station marked.
Revelio.
Just cast Revelio along the way. Purple toads? Hi, purple toads. Hey, fight my way across the bridge. Classic.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like
I would love to have your mama's stew.
Revelio.
Like, that would be awesome. Alright, a little bit more of the map. Let's go over here. Ancient magic right here, huh? That's nice. I'm not going to do that just now.
Revelio.
I do not want to get sucked into side quests. I just want a little bit of the map. Things like astronomy tables I might prioritize when I get around to it, because I still have the active challenges to get those. And the balloon popping, which I saw some of. But not right now. Okay, so we got all these. Now let's do... You know what? That's enough. We'll just go to the quest, get that one, and then get these later. Yeah, that's enough. Let's do the main quest.
Revelio.
Oh no. There's a balloon to pop right in front of me. And I guess I'm gonna do it. It is right here. I had to slow down? How embarrassing. And a landing platform? Alright, fine.
Revelio.
I'll get that later. Merlin, astronomy. It is nighttime.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Do we even remember what Professor Shaw looks like? Like, you haven't been to class in months. This way? No, that big cluster should be this. Cool.
Revelio.
Merlin trial, don't care. I'll do that later. Wow. I love the snow-capped mountains. Alright, there's a flu thing somewhere in here. Treasure vault. Nah, where's the flu thing? Tower. Ah, it's back here.
Revelio.
What? Okay, so that'll be opened up through going through a dungeon of some kind. I guess walking all the way back there. Fair enough. Maybe that's what we're going to do now. Let's unselect that. So Thestrals, we're good. Merlin trial, don't care. Treasure vault, don't care right now. Alright. The main story quest, let's go.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
You sure? It's quite nice.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work
That's
like
not a
that.
good read,
To
Sebastian.
access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order. They...
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
It's a shame there's no...
Close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. It's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
I was pretty sure that we were going to be going up to where that encampment was behind the flying barrier. Gotta fight our way up there. Alright.
You will regret it as if it's for the best the likes of me.
Confringo.
Nice try.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There. Who do you think you are? You won't get away with it. Truly.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I'm better. You call that spell casting? I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Revelio. Revelio.
Whoa, they are really mining with intent. And the Wizarding world is just unaware of all this. Like, nobody else has noticed this stuff and told them, hey, something's up.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them about...
Revelio. Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. Trek up this mountain
I'll get that
in
later.
silence.
You probably can't, in the middle of a quest, detour too far. So... I wonder if I should turn on the other combat mode. Many probably have wondered why haven't I done that from a long time ago? Don't see it here. Oh, difficulty, here it is. Alright, let's see what the combat is like with it on hard. I love the fact that there's a story mode. I think that's wonderful. Because this game has a lot to offer in terms of like the aesthetics of exploring Hogwarts and all that stuff. Like the gameplay element of combat, like if you're not interested in it, just don't do it. Like, it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna try it on hard just to see if like maybe that makes it, a little bit more something I have to pay attention to. And not just like assume, whoa.
Revelio.
Oh, it's just like a lighting effect. That's a Merlin trial for the Thestral Nest. Do you want us to go in there? Nah, we'll do that later.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait. We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Okay.
Come on, dear.
Confringo.
You're weak, human.
Expelliarmus.
This is almost too good.
Bombarda.
Hit it.
Incendio.
Impressed? Get away.
Protego.
Why stupendous?
Leviosa. Repulsing.
This thing.
Incendio.
Easily diverted.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Leviosa.
Why don't you come up here and
Confringo.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
Yeah, maybe.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Hold on, we gotta loot the place. We gotta find the collection chest at the very least. So we don't have to come back later. There it is. I couldn't quite tell what about the combat was different. I think it might be the damage they do to you. It wasn't totally obvious to me. Another treasure ball, huh? We can get that later.
Confringo. Revelio.
It may have felt that they were a little faster, too, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so back here we'll...
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Revelio.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
I like his gravelly voice.
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Sebastian's losing it. It's fun. Yeah, so up here will be the flue connector that I was looking for. So that all worked out. Is that an elevator?
Someone there?
What up?
Revelio. Revelio.
Sorry, Sebastian. I gotta get all the loot. Let's keep going.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh. Dear resident, your chicken coop inspection will occur in 2 weeks' time in accordance with the Ministry's investigation into rumors of the illegal breeding of basilisks. Please ensure that your premises are toad-free and be reminded that the punishment for such illegal breeding endeavors is lifelong detention in Azkaban. Please contact the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Beasts, Ministry of Magic, with any questions. Okay. Very odd thing to find here.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
There's the
I
flute.
agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that.
Leviosa!
You don't know who you're playing with!
Expelliarmus!
Not quite.
That should have been your You have
Incendio!
this, my young friend.
Confringo!
That's better.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why
What do
are
I
you
look like, a
suddenly
waiter?
so cautious?
Listen to me.
Final Fantasy
I
VI.
know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Yo, don't be
Stop
racist,
it.
bro.
That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych. Revelio.
Read.
I mean, all that good story stuff aside, I'm sure we're gonna just go charging in. Because, you know, that's what we do. Alright, anything else interesting up here?
Revelio.
That was an accident. Did not mean to press that. We probably can't go this way on the quest. I'm sure. Right? What? Why is it allowing me?
Revelio.
What the heck? What was that music? Okay, I guess they let me go get that one. Probably could have gotten the other ones too, but no biggie. Now that I got the Leviosa upgrade, I'm thinking I might use it more in combat in conjunction with Incendio. Like, group everybody together, give them a big blast of Incendio. Okay, there was something I was just gonna do. Nah.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo. Levioso.
Like this. Although I didn't get a group of them.
Revelio.
Oof. Those spiders have done some business.
juggernaut.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Fringo. Fringo. Defendo. Glacius. Levioso. Repulsor. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Cool. Alright, so what's here?
Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
I gotta go get that chest.
Confringo. Confringo. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
That's weird.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a
Revelio.
goblin dinner.
Maybe. Hard to say.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Bombarda. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
What the?
Confringo. Revelio.
That is awful.
Confringo.
There's nothing we can do about that.
Revelio. Confringo.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
I don't think that's actually going to help. Yikes. That's unfortunate.
Revelio. A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
It's okay, I don't need any more Wiggenweld.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Alright.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo! 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 Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Cabalso! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Glacier! Incendio! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Depulso! Levioso! Defendo! Confringo! Levioso! Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Depulso! Descendo! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Yeah, the damage done is much higher.
Revelio.
Otherwise, seems
You've
fairly
seen
normal.
rune symbols like these before.
We'll get to the runes. We gotta loot the place first.
Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
It's instinct, let's say.
Revelio.
A lot of Dittany leaves in here. What's that about?
Revelio.
Okay. One more thing. It's underground.
I'd imagine you'd need to find all 3 rune symbols to open the door.
Oh, they're covered. Crap. There we go. I didn't do it.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Alright.
Revelio.
What's this? Isidora's journal. I've had a breakthrough. The power that I honed with my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars. must be tempered substantially for the much more delicate endeavor which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like removing a memory, but the magic is wholly different. As I withdrew the merest whisper of pain from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared and then just as quickly seemed to dissipate. I sensed a surge of peace myself, as though I knew instantly that what I was doing was right. I wondered now if the haze may be contained, if memories can be stored in a pensieve. Surely these extractions can be kept safe for further study. Wow.
Sebastian, a journal entry.
Saving someone's pain.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Revelio.
Alright, what are we dealing with in here? Hey, buddy. Oh, nice. Just missed it. I dodged it in time, but I messed up. Attacks might be faster. Things might happen a little bit faster. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's do a little more damage. Or do that. They definitely do come faster. My timing's all off because of it.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio. Wingardium Lumos. Preparo. Lumos. Preparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
This looks like it goes further. I think that's for up top. Is that the way we came in? Yeah, it is.
Confringo. Revelio. Freedom! Revelio.
How do I get up there? I guess we're gonna go all the way up. Wow.
Revelio.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Yeah, I get it. We have to read the note first. Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? I kind of agree with you. How is Professor Rackham to tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without any understanding of all that I've accomplished. Maybe not the accomplished part.
We need something sturdy to stand on.
Yeah, hold on, Sebastian. I do have some hope. The headmistress seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone for now. But I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that I've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store it alone safely away. Oh, she's going to store this pain. One day I will be able to share it with another who is like me. Storing pain, like, all together, I don't know if she meant that, like, specifically or just her powers of ancient magic. But storing pain, you know, kind of has, like, an obscurus feeling to it. It's not going to be that, though. It wouldn't really be appropriate for obscurus to be the final product of all this stuff. What a cool room. Where are we? What is this? Hey, there's something up there. That's much further away. But yeah, I think it's totally reasonable. If you have the ability to remove pain from someone, and it demonstrably works, for the idea that, like, these three wizards were just like, nah, what you're doing is creepy. Like, we're like, don't do that anymore. Like, that, it's messed up.
Revelio.
Like, being creeped out is different from, you know, recognizing consequences and all that.
Stairs, but the view, well worth it.
It is dope. And I like the cue to look at those things to know what to do to get through the next door. Clever. But as always, we gotta loot. Ah! Almost died. As always, we gotta loot the place before we do anything. Is that broken here too? Okay, so if we hit these three things, maybe then we'll create a bridge so we can get that loot. Is there a third one?
Revelio.
It's over there. It might be one level up where we do that. Now, how in the world can I get this loot? If I brought that platform here, it is conceivable that I could jump, but that seems very precarious and
Revelio.
Not what the game wants you to do. I feel like I'm going to be able to connect the platform when I go one more level higher. You know, by having access to that third thing. But it might be doable to have this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it worth the try? I don't know. Okay, so they have a limiter on how far it can go. So never mind.
Revelio.
Alright, we'll just keep going and hope it works.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Yeah, but what did I say about looting the place first?
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Uh-huh. I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing what I have been doing, is precisely what I was meant to do. Has never been clearer. The number of souls I've been able to help grows by day by the day. Sorry. So much pain. And I've discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I'm doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using this magic the way it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power, and I do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It is not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it. Yeah, like, I mean, the tone...
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
From the tone of the writing, you're obviously supposed to get the idea that, you know, she's in over her head and doing it kind of like for the wrong reasons. But if you take anyone who does actual good and...
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
You know, write the kind of stuff that we just read. Like, you know, somebody... Jonas Salk or something, discovering the polio vaccine, saying that kind of language about it. Yeah, you should feel pride in doing good. Alright, here's where we have access to all the three of those things.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Probably.
Revelio.
Okay. So that's gonna open the door.
Confringo.
How did we not open that? Is this one much faster or something? Yeah. Okay, so we are missing out on those items. Oh, Accio, right. Or Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, okay. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. What is that thing? Oh, that's the cup. I always forget that you can, like, Wingardium Leviosa loot to yourself. It's over there.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Yay, 40 gold. I'm glad I did that. But no, it's good to, you know, play the game properly. Sebastian, you almost made me fall.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
That's what I'm thinking too. How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I try to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one, but I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that it's due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. I confess I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world.
Revelio.
So there's a parallel here with
I know
her...
from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Yeah, so like, she's using ancient magic, discovering new uses of it, such as taking pain away. I guess that's still a category of ancient magic. And the Keepers is like, this magic is so powerful, our role is to just, you know, keep it a secret from the world and protect it. And so her story is like a representation of, you know, should you pursue that and use it, or is the right thing to do with, like, you know, power like that to just guard it without using it so that no one has it. And, you know, the moral is like, don't pursue it. But it's not really a great metaphor for power in the way that, like, the ring is. Because, you know, if you extrapolate from there, then don't use any magic whatsoever. Just be a muggle. What makes, as a category, ancient magic any more dangerous to use in the world than all the spells and potions and things that the magical community uses on a day-to-day basis?
Revelio.
Like, what's the classification system by which you determine that these are the ones not to be touched? And, you know, for people keeping it a secret, rather than public knowledge, but with the knowledge of, like, here, these ones are dangerous. You know, taking a person's pain away comes with this challenge that you might be, like, warped by the pain or something. Like, that's the kind of stuff you'd want to find out and provide specific guidance on, rather than, like, keeping the entirety of ancient magic as a class hidden from the world. So I don't know what the game is going to result on, but obviously Isadora is being portrayed as, you know, in the wrong, and maybe her actions will justify that point of view.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Maybe we will.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Maybe it'll be her pain that we see. And then the other aspect of the story is that there literally is a group of people as part of a goblin rebellion attempting to find this power, you know, for their own use, and, like, tearing apart the world in this quest to find it. And that's supposed to kind of clue you in on the idea that the power is best left kept secret and inaccessible. But I don't think that's the right resolution to this predicament. I mean, like, I obviously don't condone the wizarding world keeping goblins subservient, but assuming, like, that's the status quo that they want to maintain, you know, you should still do it within the confines of, like, here's all the universe of magic that we have accessible to us, and, like, you know, goblins, you're not allowed to use this stuff, just like you're not allowed to use wands. Like, and if the whole world knows of ancient magic, or at least you know, a representative sample of the world knows about it, then it can't be spontaneously, you know, like taken and used for a short-term power imbalance to enact a rebellion, because there would be expected defense of it, like the Aurors and magical law enforcement would know about this magic and what to expect and how to counter it.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
Alright, so something's gonna happen when we put the third one back.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Hey, a pensieve.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
So ancient magic
Let's
dumped.
find out.
So something's got to happen to him.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
So this is her memory of this event.
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
I like this little, like, half smile. Rookwood's half smile.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Did she edit the memory? There was a little blip there.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
Ah, so that's for storing it, right?
It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Oof. It's a lot of pain.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do
Oh, so
even
not
more
quite.
good.
Leftover magic from
Someone
the
stole
spell.
such magic away.
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Like a byproduct of the
Everyone's ready
pain?
to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I
Yeah,
knew it.
but like emotional pain.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
I don't think there is.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
It wasn't a curse that
Not
she
the
undid.
memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone
Yeah.
destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, Yes, you're right.
We saw what you wanted
Yeah,
us
don't
to
tell
see.
him,
We
Nikhil.
saw what
Keep
she
it to yourself.
could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
They won't teach this.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all, you've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the
I don't
ability.
think that's the way to view this, though.
Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I'm gonna wait for whatever flood of messages I get before I talk to Sebastian. But yeah, I mean, if there's a new magical ability discovered.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Is that like an optional
Lord
quest
God's getting
then?
himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Yep, I think it's marked as a main quest. But yeah, like, this is a new ability that magic has. I'm sure that has come across over the centuries in the magical world, where you find new things that magic can do. And so somebody has found that you can take pain away. Which, you know, seems like it would be worth exploring in an academic sense, though not sure the magical community exactly has the equivalent of scholarly study, but they definitely do have something in the vein of it, like described in the Harry Potter series very often as like people in the ministry, you know, doing research on, like, you know, magic and the stuff with the arch that they, in Order of the Phoenix, becomes a location they go to. And there's the prophecies, right? Like, prophecies can be problematic, but they haven't, like, banned prophecies from society. So, you know, it does seem that, like, taking someone's pain away is something worth exploring. And then, like, what the consequences are, like the fact that there's this leftover magic thing, whatever that is, you know, you got to understand what that is before you make a decision on it. Like, is it dangerous? Is it just power concentrated? And whatever that means. You know, you'd want to explore it, but if you see that the patient is recovering from their pain, such that the magic did its job, then that's something worth pursuing. Now, Isadora's, like, her whole language is like, I have this power, and, like, it's all meant to distance you from her perspective. But yeah, I think it's odd that it's all very hush. And so I'm hoping that I'm expecting the story not to really address what I'm talking to, but I'm hoping, like, maybe it does. Like, maybe the Keepers is, like, kind of learning on both sides. Maybe we find out what became of this power that led the Keepers to try and make this decision to keep this all hush because they were scared of it. But if they address the fact that, like, this removing this pain can do good, and it's worthy of study and not keeping it hidden, then that could be a nice resolution to the story overall. You know, both sides acknowledge they messed up a little bit. And that might be where Anne plays a part in that. You know, it's a contemporary example of this magic doing good. But I don't actually feel like it's the right solution to to Anne's problem, because this is like the pain that she took from her dad was like an emotional pain, like kind of a aspect of like the soul, in a sense, is how I would read it. Like magic interfacing with like your soul, or like similar to like taking memories or obliviating the brain, like removing memories, like soul brain type of thing. But Anne has been described as being cursed. And like the curse has like a physical manifestation, like she gets like fatigued. And it doesn't seem like this type of taking pain away is what Anne needs. And I don't know if that's going to be something that we see, like Sebastian in his derangement to try and help her, like uses something that is not the right solution and perhaps makes things worse. That could happen too.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
Huh? What? I have another opportunity to learn it? I already had a chance to learn it, and I chose not to. I chose to learn Crucio for his benefit. So I have one of the dark arts spells because of the story circumstances. I kind of regret that a little bit, but it still made sense. The Imperius, I chose not to use it. I still don't want to. Avada Kedavra hasn't come up, and I probably won't learn it.
On second thought, perhaps I don't need to learn any curses at the moment.
Very well. Let's speak again soon.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Oh, well, Natty, I'm
Revelio.
right there for you.
The hamlet of Irondale. It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not surprised that the game gives us an opportunity to learn the dark arts curses. You know, if we change our mind and want to learn them, sure. I'd kind of respect, you know, game development more if like your choices are, you know, fit the story. You either learn the dark arts or you say no. But from like a gameplay, you know, perspective, if you decide you want access to these spells to use in combat, you know, being locked out of them forever can be a little aggravating. So, you know, giving the player the chance to complete their spell set is like, you know, kind of normal like you know, game design philosophy, where, you know, they can, you know, your story, you branch down a story path and you take that path, but no game mechanic should be hidden from you.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
So this will be a list of curses. Once I have access to Avada Kedavra, that'll show up here too if I choose not to learn it.
On second thought, perhaps I don't need to learn any curses at the moment.
Very well. Let's speak again soon.
And Crucio would have been there if I hadn't learned it.
Revelio.
Cool. So I do not want to target Lodgok's thing yet. So Natty needs a friend. Definitely got to help her out. And then Poppy continuing on with whatever it was, the centaur and the stone. Alright, so Natty is at the Great Hall. I could go do that. How long have I been streaming for? Yeah, it's almost time to call it. Alright, let's go to the room of requirement. Identify these things. Collect some animal parts, I guess. What was the, potions I used? Thunder Brew. So let's get one of those going. Could make a Wiggenweld. Hat and nightwear. They show the green up and down too, so that's nice. So from 97 and level 35 to 106. Yeah, that's probably worth doing. I got concentration 3. I might do the same one. I'm kind of tired of the wintry hats. I might adjust my look a little bit. But if I'm going to do that, I want to do it all together. So let's just plop that back on. And then there was a night garb that was not as good. Concentration 3 seems reasonable. Okay. Let's do our animal loop. First up, the flying things. I guess stuff like this I can start doing off camera. Since, you know, the routine I've shown on camera plenty of times. And I do tend to do it right at the end of a session before I, you know, quit the game. So it'd be a good thing, good opportunity to knock off some, like, uninteresting time. But, I'll start that, you know, next streams. Yep, wrong button. Oh, I did the wrong button again. So get them all to have the part, go through, take it, run away. So 1, 2,
Marvelous improvements here.
and then 3 with my Thestrals, Nifflers, and Purple Toads. So I should do petting first, because they may eat on their own as they gather around me. And then the ones that aren't eating, I can feed. Okay. This might be a little easier if this was off to the side a little more. They seem to kind of wrap around it. Maybe I'll take a second to adjust
Lumos.
Niffler, you've already eaten plenty. You don't need more food, Niffler. Alright, forget it. It stays where it is. I get to see my kitties. Hi, kitties. kitty. Good kitty. Have fun. That's all 4 things. Get my potion. Sell our stuff, even though we don't really have a hugely loaded gear. Might as well. So yeah, what I'll do on future streams is I'll end it, you know, when I'm done whatever quests I want to do, and I'll say I'm going to do the animal and selling loop, and then the next stream will start in Hogsmeade or wherever. And if anything happens that's notable along the way, like I ran into a quest, or, you know, I realized something with my animal arrangement that I wanted to change or do, I'll try and like either pause to do that on camera or just mention that I did it. Oh, we got so much gold.
Penny wishes you safe and
The way she was moving her mouth without the apple being there was horrifying. I wish I hadn't seen that. Alright, but this is a great place to leave it, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.